In today's fast-paced world, where opinions are shared at the click of a button and personal lives are often displayed on public platforms, the ancient philosophy of Stoicism provides a refreshing sanctuary of wisdom. Stoicism, a school of Hellenistic philosophy, teaches the development of self-control and fortitude as a means of overcoming destructive emotions. It is not just a theoretical concept, but a practical guide to achieving happiness and peace, even in the midst of chaos. In this video, we delve into the Stoic art of maintaining a meaningful and serene life by revealing 8 things you should always keep private. These principles are not just about preserving personal information, but about fostering resilience, self-reliance, and true contentment in life. By understanding what to keep private, you align closer to Stoic ideals, embracing a life of purpose where external validation fades in the light of internal strength and wisdom. Join us as we explore these 8 pivotal secrets that can transform your approach to life and relationships, grounding you in the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy. Whether you're familiar with Stoicism or new to its teachings, this insight is essential for anyone seeking a life not just lived, but profoundly understood. Now let's get started. Section 1. Don't speak ill of yourself. When striving for Stoic wisdom, it's essential to guard not just against external criticisms, but also against the self-deprecating remarks we might casually make about ourselves. Speaking ill of yourself does more than just reflect a momentary lapse in self-esteem. It fundamentally undermines your confidence and hinders personal growth. Firstly, the habit of speaking negatively about oneself can cement a harmful self-perception. This becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, where you not only start to believe these negative assertions, but also act in ways that align with them. Over time, this diminishes your self-worth and can stall your progress in personal and professional arenas. Moreover, the Stoic philosophy teaches the importance of maintaining a positive and resilient mindset. Stoics like Epictetus emphasize the power of perceptions. If you perceive yourself in a negative light, your reality will likely mirror that negativity. Conversely, practicing self-affirmation, the act of reinforcing positive thoughts and qualities about oneself, can shift your focus from flaws to strengths, fostering resilience against adversities. To illustrate this point, consider the words of Marcus Aurelius, a prominent Stoic philosopher. "Do not let anyone hear you complaining, not even yourself." This quote underscores a crucial Stoic principle: the significance of controlling not only what you express outwardly, but also what you repeat to yourself in private. Stoicism doesn't merely advocate for resilience against external critiques, but stresses the importance of internal dialogue. By maintaining a discourse of self-respect and self-encouragement, you align more closely with Stoic ideals, promoting a life not just endured, but lived with purpose and inner peace. Remember, every word you speak about yourself is a brick in the foundation of your character. Make sure you are building a fortress, not a prison. Section 2. Don't boast about self-improvement. In the pursuit of becoming a true Stoic, it is vital to embrace self-improvement as a personal journey rather than as fodder for public acclaim. Boasting about one's progress not only risks alienating others, but can also diminish one's own motivation by shifting the focus from intrinsic growth to external validation. Boasting can create an unpleasant atmosphere for those around you. It can lead to comparisons and feelings of inadequacy, which are counterproductive to the community-oriented aspects of Stoicism. More importantly, when you vocalize your achievements excessively, you might start to derive satisfaction from the praise rather than from the act of improving. This can decrease your intrinsic motivation, the genuine desire to better oneself without external rewards. Stoicism teaches the importance of focusing on the journey of self-improvement rather than the outcome. It is the process of overcoming challenges and growing from them that holds the real value, not the end state. As Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, once said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." This highlights that true richness comes from appreciating the process and not just the possessions or achievements that come from it. Moreover, humility is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. It's about recognizing that no matter how much you improve, there is always more to learn and ways to grow. Stoics believe in making progress quietly, letting their actions speak louder than their words. This silent dedication to self-improvement not only fosters personal growth, but also maintains harmony in social interactions, keeping you grounded and focused on what truly matters: continuous self-development. Thus, embracing a humble approach to personal growth aligns you with the Stoic ideal of living a virtuous life, where the emphasis is on becoming a better person every day without the need for external recognition. Section 3. Don't be a glutton. Moderation is a key tenet in Stoicism, applying not only to one's emotions and thoughts, but also to physical appetites, including eating. Stoics believe that living in moderation leads to greater self-control, harmony, and freedom from excessive desires. Gluttony, or the act of overeating, is contrary to Stoic principles. It represents a lack of self-discipline and can lead to numerous negative consequences on both physical and mental health. Physically, overeating can cause discomfort, lethargy, and long-term issues such as obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. Mentally, it can lead to feelings of guilt, low self-esteem, and a disconnection from the mindful appreciation of food. Stoics, like Epictetus, often emphasize the importance of self-control and advised against letting pleasure control one's actions. Overindulgence in food is a clear example of being ruled by desire rather than reason, which Stoics strive to avoid. Instead, they advocate for a life where one seeks balance and appreciates the simple necessities. To align with Stoic principles, focus on healthy and mindful eating habits. This includes listening to your body's signals for hunger and fullness, choosing nutritious foods that nourish the body, and truly savoring each bite. Mindful eating encourages a deeper connection with the experience of eating, enhancing your appreciation for the food and the process of nourishment. Incorporating these practices into your daily life not only aligns you with Stoic values, but also improves your overall well-being. It's about nurturing a relationship with food that respects both the body's needs and the mind's clarity, ultimately leading to a healthier, more balanced life. Section 4. Don't be a big mouth. In the practice of Stoicism, the art of communication is not just about speaking, but more importantly, about listening. Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism, famously stated, "Man has 2 ears and 1 mouth, so let him listen twice as much as he speaks." This simple yet profound statement underscores the Stoic value of being more receptive than expressive. Talking excessively can be perceived as not only annoying but also thoughtless. It often signifies a lack of consideration for others' opinions and a missed opportunity to learn from them. Stoics believe that wisdom comes from observing and understanding more than from speaking. When you dominate conversations, you close off avenues to gain insights from the experiences and knowledge of others. Furthermore, excessive talking can dilute the impact of what is said. When words are many, their value tends to diminish. Stoicism teaches us to exercise prudence in speech, ensuring that when we do speak, it is meaningful and adds value. This discipline in communication reflects a controlled mind and a respectful attitude towards the listener. To embody this Stoic principle, focus on the quality of your contributions over the quantity. Be deliberate about when to speak and what to say. Encourage yourself to embrace the role of an active listener, which not only enhances your understanding and relationships, but also aligns with the Stoic pursuit of wisdom through thoughtful silence and observation. By practicing prudence in speech and prioritizing listening, you cultivate a deeper respect for the flow of dialogue and a greater appreciation for the perspectives of others, enriching both your personal growth and your interactions. Section 5. Don't be too focused on the future. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to become consumed by future plans and possibilities. However, constantly worrying about what's to come can lead to significant stress and anxiety. Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes resilience and mental fortitude, teaches us the value of focusing on the present rather than being overly fixated on the future. Worrying about the future is a common trap. It often involves scenarios that may never come to pass, creating unnecessary stress. This stress can manifest physically and mentally, hindering our ability to enjoy life and perform at our best. Stoics believe in acknowledging the future's uncertainties, but not allowing them to dominate our thoughts. The importance of living in the present moment cannot be overstated. Engaging fully with the here and now enriches our experiences and interactions. This doesn't mean we should ignore the future entirely. Rather, we should approach it with a balanced perspective. Stoicism teaches us to prepare for future events rationally, planning without worrying. By focusing on what we can control today, we are better positioned to handle whatever tomorrow may bring. In conclusion, while it is wise to prepare for the future, obsessing over it can lead to missed opportunities and joy in the present. Embrace Stoic principles by planning thoughtfully but living fully in the moment. This approach not only reduces anxiety but also enhances overall well-being and effectiveness. Section 6. Don't be ungrateful. Gratitude is more than just saying thank you. It's a powerful practice that can significantly increase happiness and contentment. Stoic philosophy, with its focus on appreciating what we have, teaches us that cultivating gratitude is essential for a serene and fulfilled life. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we possess, fostering a sense of abundance. Studies have shown that regularly expressing gratitude increases feelings of happiness and reduces depression. It helps us recognize the value in our everyday lives, enhancing our overall well-being by promoting positive emotions and improving our health. To cultivate a more grateful mindset, it's helpful to engage in simple, regular practices. Here are a few exercises to start. 1. Daily gratitude journal. Every night, write down 3 things you were grateful for that day. This can range from significant events to simple pleasures like a delicious meal or a sunny day. 2. Gratitude. Visits. Think of someone who has made a positive impact on your life. Write them a thank you letter explaining your gratitude and, if possible, deliver it in person. This can strengthen relationships and increase feelings of connectedness and happiness. 3. Mindful appreciation. Once a day, take a few minutes to observe your surroundings and acknowledge the things you usually take for granted. This might be as simple as appreciating the comfort of your home or the reliability of your daily commute. By integrating these gratitude practices into your routine, you can foster an attitude of thankfulness that permeates your life. Stoicism teaches us that happiness comes not from external acquisitions, but from appreciating what we already have. Therefore, practicing gratitude is a key step towards embracing this wisdom and leading a more joyful and content life. Section 7. Avoid complaining for a happier life. Complaining might seem like a harmless way to vent frustration, but frequent complaining can actually worsen one's mood and overall outlook on life. Stoic philosophy teaches us to accept things we cannot change and to focus our energy where it can make a difference. Understanding this can significantly shift our approach to life's inevitable challenges. Frequent complaining reinforces negative thoughts and feelings, making it easier to notice the bad over the good. This negativity bias can spiral, leading to a generally poorer mood and even affecting mental health. By dwelling on problems without seeking solutions, we also risk straining relationships with others who might be affected by the negativity. To shift away from a habit of complaining, consider these strategies. 1. Practice mindful awareness. Be aware of when you complain and what triggers it. Understanding these triggers can help you prepare alternative responses. 2. Shift to a solution-oriented mindset. Instead of pointing out what's wrong, think about how you can contribute to a solution. This approach not only reduces complaining, but also empowers you to make positive changes. 3. Use positive reframing. When you find yourself complaining, try to reframe the situation in a more positive or neutral light. For example, instead of saying, "This task is impossible," you might say, "This task is challenging, but I can handle it." 4. Express gratitude. Regularly acknowledging what you're grateful for can decrease the frequency and intensity of complaints. It shifts your focus from what's wrong to what's right. 5. Establish a no complain rule. Challenge yourself and, if possible, your family or colleagues to go a certain period without complaining. This can help everyone become more aware of their own attitudes and encourage a more positive environment. By focusing on solutions rather than criticizing problems, you foster a more positive atmosphere for yourself and those around you. Stoic principles remind us that our perception largely determines our reality. Therefore, by changing how we view and react to problems, we can lead happier and more effective lives. Section 8. Don't seek validation from others. Seeking validation from others can be a slippery slope that may lead to a host of negative consequences, such as diminished self-esteem and excessive dependence on external opinions for self-worth. Stoic philosophy encourages us to find fulfillment from within and maintain autonomy over our happiness and self-worth. Relying heavily on external validation can make one's self-esteem contingent on the fluctuating opinions and approval of others. This dependency can lead to emotional instability and prevent individuals from developing a strong, independent sense of self. When our happiness hinges on external approval, we lose the freedom to pursue what truly fulfills us, often modifying our behavior to please others instead of following our own paths. The Stoic perspective teaches us that true fulfillment comes from within, focusing on virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline. By cultivating these inner strengths, one can achieve a resilient sense of self-worth that does not depend on the recognition or approval of others. Here is some actionable advice for developing self-acceptance and self-worth. 1. Reflect on your values. Determine what truly matters to you, independent of external opinions. Define your values and assess how your actions align with these principles. This reflection helps reinforce your sense of self and guides your decisions. 2. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself, recognizing that seeking approval is a common human tendency. Practice speaking to yourself with compassion and understanding, especially in moments of doubt or failure. 3. Set personal goals. Focus on personal achievements that resonate with your values. Setting and accomplishing these goals builds self-confidence and diminishes the need for external validation. 4. Limit social media consumption. Social media often exacerbates the need for approval through likes and comments. Reducing your time on these platforms can help you focus more on your real-life achievements and interactions. 5. Mindfulness and meditation. Engage in mindfulness exercises and meditation to center your thoughts and emotions on the present. This practice helps cultivate an inner peace that is independent of external circumstances. By embracing these practices, you reinforce your self-worth and reduce the need for external validation. Stoicism teaches us that self-acceptance and true happiness are internally generated, and that by focusing on our internal virtues, we can lead fulfilling lives regardless of external validation. In conclusion, Stoicism teaches us that certain aspects of our lives are best kept private to foster inner peace and personal growth. These include refraining from speaking ill of ourselves, not boasting about self-improvement, avoiding gluttony, keeping our words concise, not obsessing over the future, practicing gratitude, minimizing complaints, and seeking validation from within rather than from others. By holding these 8 principles close and applying them to our everyday lives, we open the door to a more serene and fulfilled existence. Stoicism isn't just about enduring life's challenges, it's about thriving through them with a calm and centered spirit. Now, I encourage you to start incorporating these Stoic principles into your daily routine. Whether it's by speaking more kindly about yourself, embracing humility in your achievements, or focusing more on the present moment, each small step is a stride towards a happier, more balanced life. If this message resonates with you, or if you have any thoughts and experiences to share about your journey with Stoicism, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to share this video with those who might also benefit from its teachings, and subscribe to the channel for more content on how to live a Stoic life. Let's grow together in wisdom and tranquility.